Hello friends, Christian here with BrickLifeCrisis. This channel is recommended for adult fans of LEGO and teen fans of LEGO. If you are younger than the age of 13, you're welcome to watch, but first, get your parents' permission. Hello friends, Christian here with BrickLifeCrisis again, and yes, it's that time of year. We're taking a look at the Advent calendars, this time the LEGO Star Wars Advent calendar 75279, consisting of 311 pieces. There are 24 little builds in all, including some minifigures, some micro builds, and some other goodies. So let's go ahead and crack it open. So as is the norm with these advent calendars, you cut a piece of tape or a couple pieces, fold it open, and we reveal a background and play base, I guess you'd say. The background is a snowy Kashyyyk, which is in line with the LEGO Star Wars Christmas special, which is now streaming on Disney+. But basically we have a Millennium Falcon covered in holiday lights and some figures there celebrating together. And all of these little windows behind each is a special gift. So day number 1 is right here. Looks like day 1 will be a little Awing. Alright, here it is, our little micro-scale Awing Fighter. This is really quite good. It's a little bit fragile at the back because these winglets are just held on by a single stud connection. But this is really well done. It looks like the Awing. The coloring is good, the shaping is good, and it is substantially better than the one that came in the trench run scene from the Return of the Jedi vignette that we got as a gift of purchase a couple months back. But this is really quite good. I'm pleased with this. Alright, day 2. Let's see what we got. Our first figure. It looks like Poe in an ugly Christmas sweater. And here we have Poe Dameron with his ugly Christmas sweater, which has a BB-8 on the front, which is kind of cute. He, of course, includes a mug of hot chocolate. He has a sidearm, and there is a bit of print on the back as well. And if we remove his hairpiece, you can see he does have an alternate face. Nicely done figure, and I really like these Christmas sweater prints. Those are really fun. Day 3 is up here in the top corner, and that looks like the Lars Homestead. And here we have our little nano build of the Lars Homestead, which is really nicely done with the moisture evaporator over here, and then the main rotunda and the entrances. Pretty cool. Not bad for just a few pieces. Alright, day 4 is up here. We get another figure, Farm Boy Luke. We need another one of those. And here's our Luke figure. We've seen this guy before many times. Decent print. He comes with a pair of macro binoculars, a little bit of print on the back, and if we remove the hairpiece, he does have an alternate face as well. Not a bad figure, but we've gotten several of him recently, so nothing special here. Alright, day 5 is the Razor Crest. Cool. And here's a micro build of the Razor Crest, which is nicely done. The 2 large engines, the cargo opening area, guns up front. Pretty well done. Alright, what's next? Day 6 is right here. It looks like the Thai Dorito. Alright, and this is the newish Thai something or other. I forget the name of it. I call it the Thai Dorito because the wings look like Doritos. I'm not a big fan of the ship. They've done a decent job here. It looks pretty good, pretty accurate for a micro build, but I don't know, it's just kind of uninspired. You graduated from rectangles to triangles, and I don't know. Not a big fan, but the build is accurate. It's decent. It's supposed to be like this, but you can't land it without the cockpit facing down. I don't know. Stupid design, but let me tell you how I really feel. I don't like this vehicle, but the build is decent. All right, day number 6 is where Oh, that was 6. Day number 7 is hidden behind a Porg. And we get a Sith Trooper. Alright, and here we have a Sith Trooper. This is a pretty cool looking figure. I've always been kind of a sucker for the red figures all the way since back in Return of the Jedi with the Imperial Guard. He includes a medium blaster. He's got decent print. If you remove the helmet, he has an angry clone face, which isn't really accurate, but it's fine, I suppose. My big problem with that, though, is when you turn the figure around, especially from a low angle, you can see the flesh tone underneath. I've said this in so many videos, but I would much rather them include just a plain black head, or even better, a balaclava head instead of a fleshy head, because that is a bad look in my opinion. But overall, the figure is pretty good, I think. Day 8 is up here, and we have a micro X-Wing. And here's our X-Wing. This is pretty good. We got a couple of lightsaber hilts to act as the blasters, some just 1x1s to act as the engines. They have this new 1x1 sloped on 2 sides piece for the nose, and then underneath there's a gray ingot piece to represent the bottom of the fuselage. But they've done a nice job with this one, I think. This is definitely better than things we've gotten in the past. Day 9 is back here, and we get Rey. And here we have Rey in her white robes. The print is fairly well done. Nothing new, but still not bad. She has a blue lightsaber and decent face print. The hairpiece is pretty accurate. And if we take that off, we can see her secondary face and get a better look at her back print. This figure is nothing new. We've seen her before, but still not bad, I suppose. All right, day number 10, which is my brother's birthday, is up here in the corner. All right, this is Dino with a Santa hat on. That's cute. I don't think I have a Dino figure yet other than this one. So it's printed on the head with the green nose and the 3 stripes, and on either side with that detail. Remove the Santa hat. There's a white stud there to help the Santa hat stay on there, but that is the figure in case you were curious. Actually, there was a base plate there too. That is the figure. So this one comes with just a little 2x2 round to represent some snow, and then a single stud and a hat if you want to put those on. Day 11 is the Millennium Falcon. And this is our Millennium Falcon. It is very thin. Very thin. The shaping is pretty good. If you look at it from the top, it's not too bad. You can see the cockpit over here, radar dish, the suggestion of the gun, and the engines, and docking ports. So I think I missed a 1x1 stud there, but not bad. It's just a little thin. I wish it was another plate thicker. But yeah, okay. Millennium Falcon. Alright, day 12, my other brother's birthday. We get a Porg. And here we have a Porg. Again, nothing new. Decent printed face and brick-built body. Cute, I suppose, but nothing terribly special. Alright, the 13th. That looks like a transport of some kind. Alright, and here we have a Republic freighter or cruiser. The 3 big engines at the back, a bridge here. Not too bad. This is a Clone Wars era ship, I believe. Day 14, we have a battle droid. That is our battle droid. It comes with a medium blaster, and it's the same old battle droid we've been getting for the last 20 years. Nothing special here. Day 15. Alright, this is it. This is that shield generator ship. It's a cool little build, actually. I think this was in Rogue One with it was generating the shield up above Scarif. Yeah, pretty cool. It doesn't sit on the table very well because there's a round ball thing in the middle, but you can use it as a top. Day 16 is down here behind Poe, and we get a pod racer, it looks like. And here's our little nanoscale pod racer. Not bad, but not much to speak of. I don't know. It's okay. Alright, the 17th, that's my birthday. And we get the little service droid, I forget what they're called. Alright, and here we have that little maintenance droid. These are the ones if you bop them on the head, they fold down kind of like a roly-poly or something. They're featured in the prequel trilogy and in The Mandalorian, also on the introduction to the Star Tours ride at Disney parks. Day 18, we get a Snowspeeder. And this is our Hoth Snowspeeder. We have a cannon on the back and the two cannons on the sides, cockpit. Not too bad for a micro build. The shaping is pretty good. And got a little bit of engine detail back there. Yeah, not too shabby. Alright, let's see what's next. December 19th, a Tauntaun. This is our red-nosed Tauntaun. Yeah, not quite sure how I feel about this one. Underwhelmed, let's just say that. Alright, day 20. This is a Hoth shield generator. Sad that this is actually a more accurate build than the one that came in that $250 UCS Hoth set, because you actually have 4 of the generators rather than just 3. Incidentally, this slope piece and this 1x1 were spare parts, and I just added them to the build. They're not in there according to the direction, but anyway, Hoth shield generator. Day 21. Here's our Snowman power droid, or gonk droid. He has a top hat and a carrot for a nose. He's got some kind of branches for arms and just some hollowed out holes for eyes and a mouth. But, okay, I guess. Not the best, but it's something. Day 22 reveals a Stormtrooper. And here's our Stormtrooper. He has the new helmet mold, which I appreciate because you do not see the fleshy head underneath. If we take the helmet off, you can see there is no alternate face. You get a little bit better look at the back print, which is quite good. He has an angry clone face, which is not necessarily appropriate anymore, but comes with a medium blaster, and he has a nice facial print. Overall, I like the figure. I like Stormtroopers in general. The jury's still out on this particular helmet mold because you can't turn the head very well because of the extended mandible. But I do appreciate that you don't see the head from underneath. So, I like it. Alright, day 23, we get Invaders Castle. Alright, and here we have a nano-scaled Vader's Castle and Vader's TIE Fighter, which is very cool. Just 3 pieces here. We have the 1x1 studs with clips and a pair of binoculars. But it works out really well. And then the castle with the lava flow and all that stuff is nicely done too. Alright, Christmas Eve. I wonder who we might get back here. Haha. Alright, and finally we have our Life Day Vader. He has a cool, ugly Christmas sweater with the Death Star on it. Comes with a lightsaber, of course. And if we take that off, get a little bit better look at that print. And take off the helmet, and you can see his face. Flip him around, you can see the scarring on the back of his head. And if you lift up the cape, you can see the back of his sweater. So, very nicely done. I like the print. The figure's good. And very fun. And these are all the spare parts we received with this set. So, quite a few. And this is everything. I really like the ugly Christmas sweaters that come on Darth Vader and Poe Dameron. The other figures aren't bad, but nothing new necessarily. The micro builds are kind of a mixed bag. Some of them are really quite good. Others are kind of lackluster. So anyway, overall I think it's a pretty good calendar. I think just for the Poe and the Darth Vader it's probably worthwhile. But yeah. Anyway, this has been Christian with BrickLifeCrisis. We hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, please leave us a like. If you have any questions or comments, feel free to leave those below. And as always, thanks so much for watching. Until next time, take care, and may the Force be with you. Bye for now.